Adishman my mamunyina ju UTV kase boy en saka na de bra mu ye de free shep house Abeka Junction Accra. Enyumako bi adaro mo maso yasram ye de anwumre kase boy e ba ye this way chocolate drink. Ye ohia ye nso share. Ye was special ice mineral water. Ye was special drinks. Ye was best point savings and loans. Ye was best assurance and the best pensioner. One more any nyumako wasasene ama ye de kase boy e ba. Ye hwe de edi mo akotini ebie.
Kana my ena eda Akuas ye kunu ano mampani Akufuado na nsema Akosua Gini na dodo na eka se nsema no ba ye se mampani pese oto so ne mpensa so no Akuas ankahwe ne no ena so afo hwa no ensem so ma me hwere ayi kubo twetwe se nye no kre o mane papa ne kae ne mum asodin ene kobam aposifo eden hyehyeye egu akwame fa sa summit ye ebekoso nyame adom a ochena se aman ahodo mpanimfo ewo ebibremu atoye ha wo mo eba abehia ene ewo enkran asɛmdi bia no court ama bill ema osofo usu bepa sabedie wanya no ho a okofie sanso ena wasin sohwa a ekoso no abeto dwase akyerkyerefo bi asuafo anhwe yi a yede esun beto wo so sanction pa ene ye sanction wo mo e won sohwe no enuoma bia o maya ense emfra yebekwa ma no ne America man kyerese sika sem efa akode ho e omde boa Egypt no o matwa so chance nipa fa ahodie no o moye atoto na se ne din adi Anim Addo ni mini aba Akosua Sarpong afi yenran simum na yenhwe de edimu akotere di kana ye ko ECOWAS asoye ne ho na ma me hyere ayekobotwa ohwe amanone ensem so de ma oman Ghana de nsem ato nsentwofo anim se ekuyi asi ewo Gini no nipadom na eka se ECOWAS kuo no anhwe ene owura afakonde ankasa professor se ebra no na adwen se ne bra so na osisa constitution se okona nim biemu no omna ankasa no chese omne ne kasa bebre ne mu papa yi na wanti asema omokaye no.
All ECOWAS countries, 15 of us, have signed on to the protocol on democracy and good governance. That in itself is a commitment to ensure that we all stick to democracy, constitutional rule, and good governance. However, as we all know, some heads of state have veered from this, the charter, and have gone for third term bids, and President Alpha Conde is one such. Let me state that when something like this happens, let us not assume that behind the scenes there is nothing happening. I can assure you that when anything of the sort happens, behind the scenes, the heads of state, knowing full well that, yes, the country has signed on to the protocol, the charter, but at the same time, it is a sovereign country, have done everything behind the scenes to engage with that colleague to step down on such occurrences and to stick to the term limits. So what you see from the outside is that everybody is relaxed, but that is not the case. There's a lot of engagement that goes on. And if we take the example of Guinea, if you recall, there was a referendum after the change of the constitution, part of it, there was a referendum where people lost their lives, citizens lost their lives in protest, and so on and so forth. ECOWAS could not have and did not sit aloof or stand aloof and watch this happen. We engaged, and I was even part of delegations that went there, sent by the heads of state, went there on about 2 occasions to engage with all stakeholders and to try and stop this, and engage with the president as well at the time to try and stop this. Unfortunately, it didn't happen.
nyame adom a ochena na wonom etena se me kire ECOWAS mpanimfo eti aman mpanimfo beba bepiem wo mem ne no na posi atena ye kire se wo mo aye nhihye ya hodo bebre de agu akwan mu titiriu ne akwan ne akwantempon a wonom ebefa so enu nti enne Superintendent Alexander Obein ono ejina nsentwerefo anim kire se de ebisi akọ.
As part of tomorrow's summit, and knowing the responsibility that comes with it, ground security arrangement has been made at the arrival and also at the venue. Again, in between, there are specific roads that will be temporarily closed to allow their entry and exit. And we crave on your indulgence to support us in this light. First, we know where the Araba is at the Jubilee launch. Then the convoys, which will be led by police outriders, will proceed to Opebia and onto the Liberation Road, proceed to Akosua roundabout at 37, on the Akwaje interchange to National Theatre through Ridge roundabout to Kimpiski, and same formation will be used again at these locations on this corridor, i.e. Opebia, Akosua roundabout, Afrikiko, Akwaje, among other junctions. Police officers have been deployed to ensure that traffic is controlled, directed, so that it will not impact much on road users, knowing very well that tomorrow the summit will come on at the time that we also be experiencing rush hours, both morning and evening. So traffic police officers will be deployed. We are not looking below 100. A lot will be deployed, who will be physically present, and those who will be leading the various convoys that will be traversing this corridor.
Naturally, ye and I copy mu say osofo a glorious word power international ministry ano osofo Isaac Usubempa ensem bi ekofo no ema echi no edne call police atnaye ema ekopi court edikan a court kire se onkodem na echi omohwehwe ensem no na ne ena ne lawyer ne dindi Oragari ni makon lawyer okogina mu Accra High Court edi ensem yi ekoda na afi omkodhwe ensem yi a court amani bill eye 200,000 Ghana cedis se onko na echi asem no omatumi ahwehwem.
Yes, waso ediana asante hini otumfo osei tutu ede adesrede ato US mpanimfo enum ka kiro mo so osro mo ada COVID vaccines anase sa enuro ya yede ewo Ghana dihye wo moa se de ebe ya yede dodo no a ebesan be pie so ewo mayimo.
Asante ni otumfo osetutu otosumienu ede nsenwe etudwa ewo Kumase menhia himfie ewo Asante Mantema abra eye deputy head of missions ewo US embassy no ewo Ghana ha enkan eye Nicole Chile enafe eye global health security program director Daniel Baradas womo ebepiemu ewo nasuye ya ni nyina no se womo eba bechia na afe adwumadie bi omodi aye friend eye public health emergency operation center no womo ba bebie no ena nsenwe etudwa Asante no tumfo say to aso say okopiem US abrochimemu a nipa dodo na ena vaccine ni enuro ya omo ewa ometimenya ahonden na COVID-19 yare ometime diso enkonim no dodo na awo nso Ghana ha de entesa entina ase afatase Asante hene echirem a US enkeka wo mo ho na omomfa enuro ni bimra omnum say Pfizer vaccine omo ye no ho afi Johnson & Johnson ni nyina omo ye no America tie ni benim omo nye afi so no omo emmoa na Ghana mampanyin na Addo Danko Akufo Addo sa agenda 111 a we
still believe that Ghana and America, the United States of America, have so much to be done. Look forward to your support and encouragement and direction and everything. especially at this time where we're looking at development with health delivery, the COVID situation, the pandemic, and all those things. Recently, we received about $1 billion from IMF or the World Bank to support us in terms of that area. I must say that the Pfizer vaccination also that came in from your country, which will inure to the benefit of vaccinations for our people and all that. These are all areas that we shall say thank you. But we still believe that we will want to count on your support again. For a population of about 20 million, America haven't vaccinated so much, more than 50% of your population or 60, and wanting to do another dose when we haven't gotten some for us. We still will count on your support and direction so that you can help us also get so much of these vaccinations to be able to vaccinate our people. Because the extra doses will be more like extravagant to us when we haven't even gone more than 20% of our vaccinations. So these are all some of the things that we still would count on your brotherly and sisterly support from America to help us with that. Our hospitals, Agenda 111 is there, but it's not adequate. And that is also something. So those are all some of the things that we feel that we still can count on your support in terms of fashioning the programs that would inure to the benefit of our people there. So whilst you're here and whilst you're also welcome to Ghana, that I should let you know some of the issues that we will be confronting us. And gladly we will love to be talking to you about them as and when I see you, so that we can then continue from there. She's done so much for us.
Emra deputy head of mission ewo US embassy ekasa ena ode tu asante hino tumfo osetutu enim se asema waka na omatena sopem na omo ebehwe se vaccine bi eba be piem ase da be ya Ghana fo bibire so ebenya bi awo.
With the vaccinations, we're still waiting for the arrival of the Pfizer, but about 2 weeks ago I was at the airport for the arrival of over 1.2 million doses of Moderna, and it's my understanding these will be distributed throughout all the 16 regions in Ghana, and then on top of that there'll be 1.3 million, a bit more than that coming from Pfizer. We don't have an arrival date for that yet. We will continue our vibrant partnership, and I thank you once again for this warm reception.
Asoya hwe ya hyen ensem so sabedi omanya basoko fufura ombabeda asoya na no mahwere no akoyina no na asoya no empanyifo ede ato manim se omohwe na metomas no ntimi nkoyi sanse Ghana ha inkrasi ne ade no metomas ne ko to mohwe na ejina ne naso a eyade a ebeboa Ghana manfo pa
abedwaku a wɔmsom nipa nkono a sabre wɔn ba bɛhwɛ Metro Mass Transit Limited no na dwumadie ene ne ntoto nsɛm nyina no ɛyɛ asoyɛ a wɔn ɛhwɛ akɔbɛdie nsɛm so Ministry of Transport no ɛna ɛhwɛ ɛyɛ ɛma wɔn ɛdan wɔn adi ɛna ɛyɛ soafo abedie kyerɛ ɔhwɛ akɔbɛdie nsɛm so Deputy Minister of Transport Owura Frederick Obinadom ɛde ba bɛto abedwaku n'anim sɛ si ayi wɔn no na kyɛ sɛ yɛde gyawa ne yɛde asoa no no enti wɔn mmɔden no wɔn hwɛ sɛ wɔn nso Metro Mass ne dwumadie no wɔn bɛbɔ so na ɛtimi agyina ne naso yie na wɔn dwumadie mu so matere mu se na ebe ye betimi apem my Ghana konkan so e woni dwumedie ensem emu
me inaugurate board of governors for Metro Mass Transit Limited na Metro Mass a transport agency ye sha wo bo wo humode na be na nse ntem ye sha na wo buses ne nyoma ekeka ho no atusi na minim se board of directors, board of governors here, Honorable His Excellency Nana Addo Dankwa Kufuado, ede wan abeshemu yidie. Minim se obeye jumaden na wama Metro Mass no wama so na edum pempenso a senia na wote no wosan ebeba wonda dem.
Tese ne de ma bedwako fufuro kra ya yayi omo eyowura Kofi Ahenkuramafo na o kire se wonne ne manfo na afenso na adwumayefo ene asoye ne mu adwumayefo nyina beka abom no mahwe se Metro Mass Transit Limited wo mu dwumadie no wo mo ebebo ne ho so na san agina ne na so biem na enye ono nko ana adwuma enti ogidi so mo beso na sene ama bibia nso atumi awie peye ade abo mu dwumadie.
Maybe me ne me board enemy management de ye be hwede say kwan bi e be faso a bansesa asai ye betumi anya spare parts e de aye de ye ya enye yi a esese ye scrapping off ye betumi aye free ho de ese ye to fofra ese ye to aye de banso esese ye tumi yiri ye ho na ye tumi tobi nti ye de ye ba no ye ba se ye nyina ye be kan ho abom
ni aye adwuma because the here pa ne say you bit me satisfy passengers no a wono mo ebefo bus no de to so bio adwuma na ye beye no ana say ewo ho no a obi adwen ne say bi e kofom no a nti epese pagya no no ya na adwuma fo nso eka ho bi nti ebe enye ntokwasem enye hehe ne mo makwan bi ese ebe fa so a ebe make sure say de di kan ebi asika yenya efefefa ba ebi no ebe sa aba ebe ba adwuma no futuom.
Empenimfo a wonum edi Traders Advocacy Group of Ghana ye twaniti aka no tag womu ye adwadifo enkabomu ko omu wo omanyimu na omu kyerese omu betimi ne amanonefo no esi akan ewa adwadie mu a eno no esefata se aban ebetimi ayenhyehyɛ papa edi ama adwadifo omu wo omanyimu se de be ya abodwa omu ne omu ebetimi de aboso.
Nshemudi Traders Advocacy Group of Ghana, Yutaniti Awatag, one Efreye, and a woman president, Ura David Kwadwo Amwatin, wade ensem we nyina no eto nsentro for Anim. O chese disi ano ma bia e konkan ye adwade nsu di mu akotene ye papa. Enti sikasem no betimi akonkan ye ho ebehia se adwadifo a wonom ewo oman kronim ene amahodo so a wo mu di dwa no, wo mu suasua wo ho ene emre da wo mu ntem wo mu di dwa ne nyina ene kwan yo mefa so wo mebo wo ho so wo mu adwade mu natimi afa ne ntoma pefre na apem adwadie nso wa afanu ni nyina edi akọ enkan esan se entime ma se ebi a woni oman foforo so ebedi dwa na afi wo nhye dan nim ne mra afi wo ne ewo wantwi bi edam ntem wo se no de enkonkobo akra na se aban ne so ebetimi aye ne wo so wo ye bia no de abadwadifo ewo oman Ghana ha no nso so a enkan no so no wagidi se ebetimi aboa ama Ghana fo ewo ha no a wo mne amanonefo nso edi dwa ne nyina no wadwadie ne betimi akonkan ewo mo edwadie ensem emu
emra so se aban no epa sika papa bi ma edwadifo sika omo betimi dia ye adwuma because ye hwe omo a ye ne omo compete ya se wo hwe ye nyanom Nigeria fo ya okwa interest rate you get some about 12%. okwa Far East crowd ya when it comes to manufacturing zero, so no koto abeton wa about 2 to 5%. na ye ti omo mu na edwadifo ko bobosi a obo 25%. ebe basan na Ghana edwadifo etimi ne saa foreigners ya omo yedwamu a compete eti ni ayaka na se Ghana abra continental free trade area na ya GSC ye na so yide ebe den and also to be unwise and anyansa pa nche de nim se osi Africa nyina medidwa wo krum na afro be soretia some Africa countries yen Traders Advocacy Group yen jindi se ya dia nyansa wom nemom ni ebe ma Ghana adwadifo so ho ato wo no se aban ne be pe bosia interest rate no ewo form and by so doing I think say Ghanaian businessmen and women, they have the capacity to compete with those foreigners in foreign retail sector. Now, adia nika na ni so ne say anka man beka say okope sika bedwadifo e be den e wo be hu dwadifo ba bi omo wo Traders Advocacy Group said ya no pay ya dan na di a kire mo no baby bia ye dwadi ni wo bia no ye ni baby o because ye wo a robust software ye tumi one okoje bosia e wo banga eniema mienu a bank no koso pa say o mbe hwehwemu ye eye borrower traceability and borrower identity of which Traders Advocacy Group ya ye na baby adwadi ni wo bia no ye behu edisaban say ne wonya $100 million wonya $500 million na ye ncheme adwadifo a import Traders Advocacy Group Ghana you have the capacity to disburse that funds.
He also ne ko ohumasuom na ye du asensa out na shebedwane ono aso na yesuafo abedi achi a ohwe ohumasuam so na school for omotro ensohwe no wanyabre akọ ne mpesu aso ba bi ti se eye abra sebu kwaman kese district ho akọ akohwe de ekoso ewo mfimfim mantem ne no eno de nsem tudwa se ensem a edi ahim se aduane ni schools mu school for nya aduane ni no Osofo ekyere se sansem nyina no enya ade no kre na otu anamon so ekosere omohwe no ohu de ekoso na nkitawudie no so eni age ho pa.
From after various secondary schools central region kwa won so trowasi at the same time no yes won incline say investment at President Kufuado de ewura won masuam afia miensan ni nyina so mfaso ne say won metumi akọ won won masuam na mpo no ochina bi no won abeye the men and women won ba the engineers, nurses, doctors, teachers, for professors, lawyers, for judges, for na ku damwa eba be bura peja oman mpuntu enu ntina sa investment no akọ ama won na so far so me ba anya kuma se hinkuru abrama ene school ahodo a ndesi meni so ameko ene de ka ho a meko no so far bibia akoso kama ewo center bia amabesity nkura no so akompoto mo hwe o man kan they are ready to have quality passes heads of schools ene teacher for so ameni o di kita ho so abo mo modern the numegu akwemu a eboa ye kwalai. One other key thing I hear me pan so ye nkwara didiem na so far bia makobia so no omo didi no bibia eda boko ehwe infrastructure school bia makos ahwe bia ofinfimantom ha no obehwe no na yesi intervention project bi ho mpuntuduma bi ekoso ho say nye classroom block a na ye dormitories ebi kura obof ebi ye dormitory no ye san ye classroom block Maybe was say and Kumasi Hinku SHS. Miami constituency. The buy we share 2 different classroom blocks are yes. The big class almost 90% complete. The Jinamwin, there will be electrical fitting and the Akasa, the boss will be there can service doors, LC windows, a painting, a year free home. And the other one we have 6 unit classroom block. We also have 12 unit classroom block that is at another stage of completion. Yes, some of boys dormitory so I see. Nina no ye penintem awie ayen free home by end of the year. So the bear next academic year, ye hwe ni mpo se enkwara ho from so be free JHS about be take one place or SHS one. Won enya baby a won so letumi akotena na won asua de no ho ato won.
Yada so ewo enwumesuamu ana ye kọ epuye mantamu ye ne yensentweni Michael Akrofi akodi nkomo apeguso eho na ye ne no ekodi nkomo afa wo mu school nsem ho na de esi wo ho de ono na okohu ye obetimi abo amane obofo majoy bibi aboko de yo apeguso omo senior high school omo try exams ni bi de
omo chubi papa
na he no omo tena ye
omo tena dan na omo piesu mu nemomu ebi be kwa bontin na omo tumenya classrooms no e de ama adusia for no mo transfer hwe no
okọ ye de na hu ye boyamane
me no ka say go down when you go Akosua senior high school e we so jaman ni sinima because my woman say adusia for na chete for no ompotrom yi papa titu any adusia for no any classrooms are any adusia for etna say no go to mo musia de na ye to ma de no say de e ho apake amomo papa classrooms no limited and after care bi pe na wo ho and to be classroom back no na adusia for be ahawoki 800 80 to 100 80 to 100 anything basa na mo mocho mi pa ma adusia na de chema pa entimi fa ne tampa infra e wo no eno na ma adusia for na cheche for penny for HSM aban channel na wo be show mo na wo na se de ya classroom blocks no o ma tumi enye bi wo ho enye no kwa ade a ye fe no bia ya asa bo fan ekujom nan no eno so ahochira ba e ma mi anye e che ya hwefuri eno na eda nan bia e wo sukum ho no mo e ka fofo bia re repeating e ka ho na we no ema ene mema ene chesa e jana we ya na nsen ya o ma to blog e dia chemu e ni no se ma no enko fa na mention enko fa na so ye dan ba ko a o mu nyina ekomu eno de o how to see e ba papa e wo sukum ho a cheche for ne cheche bla nwumra abu sa de san fili bi o ma shedro ye kwa kuja ye nan na oba fa na be ma fa ha se wantuni amben hono mo anhwe antoto nema anhwe na edeboni aba eno nti omo se akadeɛ ɛboa ma sukuu ɛtumi bi pɛyɛ titiri classrooms ɛgyanan bi a baabi a abɔfra bɛda no ɛho akwakyerɛ ama ɔmo nti amantwa n'ani na wɔn ɛhyɛ ɔmo sɛ ɛboa ama ɔmo nya saa nneɛma bi a abama de sɛ mapa na de sɛ mapa ɛtumi afa ne nkampa ɛsra ɔkyerɛ sɛ nipa akɔ de bi yɛ mu didi ɔkyerɛ sɛ ɔba hɔ a baabi a teacherfo bɛtena ɛfɔ no teachers staff common room mpo ebi ni hɔ ICT lab ɛno nso a computer bi nsia pɛ ɛna ɛyɛ desktop a ɛwɔ hɔ nom ɛno akyi no ɛyɛ science laboratory ebi hɔ ni hɔ nneɛma bebree na ɛkutie sukuu no ɛma adekyerɛ ɛntumi ɛmfa ne nkampa ɛmfra hɔ nom ɛno ntɛnɛ nsɛntwerɛfo aba hɔ na UTV aba hɔ deɛ ɛsɛ yɛ so ne kɔtɔ nhoma sua aso ɛnanim sɛ apekusu senior high school no ɔmo brɛ ɔmo abɔ mmɔden atwɔtwɔ nkrataa ahodoɔ ɛde kɔ abɛn mu gyi yɛ sɛ yɛn ho tere yɛn mmɔfra no koraa na ɛfɔ hɔ abranda so anaasɛ baranda so ɛna mo fi dormitory ɛbɛda wɔ abra school dan no anaasɛ dormitory no ɔmo ntumi ɛnkɔ mu no nso bɛtuma ayɛ hwɛ gbada mmoa bi a ɛma ɛno nti ɛna ɔmo sɛ sɛ abantwa n'ani ne nam fan so na get fan dan ɔmo sisi no ɔmo do baako krampo na ɛbɛboa ne tu anaasɛ ɛnso ɔmo hawa ɔmo mu no ase the scion ɛbɛboa ama nsɔhwɛ ɔmo dorɔ ɛna afei sɛ abusua no adekyerɛ a ɔmo ɛyɛ wɔ sukuu hɔ no ɛtu akɔ anim sɛ baabi a ɔmo wɔ no amanbɔ no asi.
Nti Michael ɔmo twerɛ nsɔhwɛ no bi no yɛka classroom ya yɛhwɛ ɛno amu na ɔmo tena yɛ de yɛabɔ so nkyɛnse no a yɛato wɔ afa animu na teacher ni ba ko gyina a nipa bebree wɔ mu no ɛno a
deɛ ɛwɔ hɔ nom ɛno ti classrooms ni bi wɔ hɔ nom a ebi ma abusuafoɔ no akɔ break na ɔmo tuna agye no ɛde asua anaasɛ atwerɛ nsɔhwɛ no ɛno
Michael ɔmo yɛ ifo ni bia free minim say ya ban de anti free senior high school no omo ye gold any green no bia na
free senior high school e wo ho no no free senior high school no boko no
gold any green okay
some pepper net here
okay ti say ya see gold for na kɔ no omo so akɔ ana
some pepper na omo so tie wo ho no saban no ka say
okay yo ya da se ne amane boy ya gidi sempanimfo ehwe omo betu eho anamo na enioma esese womo eye no wonom aye ne pepepe e de amaye
anwere kasebo de gusu de ma wo UTV so sabe ye twa ho agenkrato aba ye ba ye beto kasebo no eso Musa fa mu nyina kwa ba ye to ansem no so na ye kɔ PNC amanyoku no asoye na mame a oda emeku no ano enode ensem ababetu edwa ekyerese enema bi enkoso enti ode ekratei ekɔ ediama Ghana man nyina na mum IGP sanso na Ghana Police Attorney General na ye CID fo nyina enhwɛ na asem ode to man ye nimi no omonhwe na omtu anamo ni nyina ne se okyerese mame a ne din edi Janet Nabla ono ebre bi atwam no na etwetwefo pani edema PNC amanyoku no na nansen bintimu ase ne ade bi baaye ema amanyoku no atwe no asensen kakra esan sem bi ne ade okokan yi ntomo kyese onyina nchen kakra na no na nkyere ne akiremu a mame na blai akekan sem bi ekyerese okono krom walewale a owo macho men wo hɔ a omo ahoɔden pa enti se nipa bi anhwe ne yi a ode se nipa yi ebekɔ so PNC amanyoku na no anso a ena nsem na da ho akiremu se oman ya nkasa kra ne macho men no mo no omo ahoɔden se obetumi de oman kura adane abutu na no ena maame hidaya ekyerese ensem we de PNC amanyoku no nyom suban no nyom bobre no enti empanifo hwɛ titiw ni IGP ene Ghana abambofo hwɛ na nsem maame eye Nabla akan omohwɛ no ntuhu anamo esanse Ghana emra wa ha yesomra enti obi entumi enkasa nsemi na sempanifo nso ntuhu anamo na se oyenne bi ekoba na bia PNC amanyoku no na Ghana manfo kwakobo mudin eno nso enkyeresa na enkra no ekiremu a oman emra wo hwɛ eye article 29 1960 eno act 29 1960 hono ye bambo ho nsem ekasanso na nansenya 1992 constitution nso oko article 19 clause 17 nso a ye bambo ho nsem eka ho nsem nansenya akra na nkyeye na vigilante ho nsem ne ade no parliament ede ho nsem ebae nti obi kan nsem bi se ya ewo se omampanifo ne abambofo asote se ne be ya anamontuo bi a enye sei no omutumi ehwe no musi ano ekwan nsem we maame ndindi Hidaya Ibrahim ono na ne nsahye ase ema PNC ema edom no
yet also na ye call West African Examination Council ye twaniti a eka no WAEC na WAEC for HS wo mo keka neoma asiani na senior high school for no so womo transfer do mani to from dina wahwe wono a ebe ye omadwen se bi omu wia afa vigilators chechefo na womo hwe womo transfer no so na bia wo koboa obi ana wo fa kwati kwan bi so a na omu so omu se kuade a na asotwe kese no de ebema
2021 WAEC examination na Akosua no na West African Examination Council Trinity awa WAEC wonum empanifo kyerɛ sɛ wɔn atetete enema ba ko mienu bi sɛ Akosua wɔn mani enhya da enye ho ebi ne sɛ adesuafo ne bi ewura examination hɔ no mu a na ne wɔn asomagre wɔn phones na wɔn de ewura mu sɛ bɔkɔ vigilators ne bi timi ho kra wɔn enka na wɔn agye ahyɛ wɔn ho kodɛ adesuafo ne bi nso na ewia no wɔn ewia de famu ɛne sukusu ahodoɔ ne nso bi yɛse wɔn ɔtɔ apɔ ɛne wɔn yɛ nneɛma bi ede memem ọmụma na ne nyina no ensem fata examination more practices na je say Addo so yie papa na no no mo ede kokobon nsem ekode ama desuafo no aye school so ahodo no na invigilators ne say
a number of examinations and practices have been recorded at our centers. This includes examination inside examination hall of practice as a result of poor supervision and invigilation. Institutionalized examination of practice, that is execution of pre-arranged plans to assist candidates to cheat by solving questions and distributing solutions to the candidates. Smuggling of mobile phones into the examination halls by candidates awaiting solutions from platforms they have made payments to. Snapping of questions papers at some centers and posting same on various WhatsApp platforms. Third, activities of rogue websites or WhatsApp or Telegram groups. The activities of social media cartels, that is rogue websites, WhatsApp, Telegram groups, are in full force with several versions of the questions being circulated on social media platforms. Some of the groups are Ruth, Jerusalem, Eminent Link, Mr. Robert, Success Room, Mr. Ayipak, Brotherhood, and White Secret Helper. Our investigative team is tracking these websites or WhatsApp groups. The office has rescheduled the phases 2 and 1 and Business Management 2 and 1 papers originally scheduled for today, Wednesday, 15 September 2021. A new date for the rescheduled papers will be communicated in due course. However, Auto Mechanics 2 and 1 will be administered today, 15 September 20 at 2 p.m. as scheduled. Ladies and gentlemen, as a further step to safeguard the integrity of the examination, the Council has put in place the following measures. 1. Strict internal controls and compliance by staff to the security regulations of the Council. 2. Increased inspection and monitoring at the various centers. Additionally, the following schools in respect of which papers were received on intents to cheat are being closely monitored and evidence to validate the claims. And the schools are Ejuso Senior High Technical School located at Ejuso, and Law Afianagba Senior High School at Afianagba, Tepa Senior High School at Tepa, Yeji Senior High Technical School at Yeji, King David College at Somenya, Addo College, Sunyani, Christ the King Senior High School, Obuasi, Modern Senior High School, Pong, and another Modern Senior High School at Kintampo, Oroko Methodist Senior High School, Glo Agogo Senior High School. From initial investigations and further information received indicate that the circulation was not extensive. Additionally, the Council will deploy various internationally accepted assessment procedures and interventions within its domain to guarantee the credibility of results. Consequently, those found culpable will be sanctioned.
Yɛtwa so na yakɔ Gasalt Mensini no mu na utru hɔ a school dan bia ya da nkra makomako ensia yesi no abrosan no sabre UTV Community Watch kodu hɔ no na ɛdan no ase de ɔmasie wie ne nso ase no kro ɔmawie ne kra no na adwuma wɔ ho sanso ne so no ento aso na baabi so ankola no esu ade no udru hɔ a na ɛkyɛ sɛ ɛnya ade so ani kra nkola no abɔ ape so na no achi kra nso nsuo to a ɛyɛ ade a na ɛha adwen pa apoto bibre ne ade na agye hɔ ɛde abɔ so UTV ɛne awofo no bi atwitwi nkɔmɔ ɛmom so kyerɛ sɛ nkola no bobɔ so do sabre covid aba ti anhwɛ na nkola yɛ bobɔ so saa ne ade no panifo anhwɛ mesi den no mu nteba ntete a ɛyɛ ade ɛde ɔhaw bɛba sanso na assemblyman ɔhɔ owura ɛyɛ Steven Dabako enso de nsɛm to UTV anim kyerɛ sɛ ɛdan kra get fund ɛna AC dan nso assembly no ɛnka hwɛ magya dan asi osia UTV ɛkɔhwɛ nyina ho ɛnkɔmɔ
mpenifo yɛ stremo school yi me ba ha almost 14 years ni senior school ni ti ase ne ti anete aban yɛ srɛ so bɛbam abɛboa yɛ no wasi dan yi amankola ne nsuo to anankola na pon me ba form 3 okotro nanso nsuo to so omopon school dan light ni hwi ni patro ye hia omo a aban ye srewa
dan we na si ha da omuso ombe omu ihe sese koda ntumi ba school ante den no be government on fa ye ma o ye na ye ni ye mai why ampacho ye bre brigade wa
first day am Ibrahim me hu dan me yem hye me obi a makoma dan kwara ho pa enti ma me yem hye me bebre na me yese me bisa mpanimfo e wa ha na kama kohyia wo ma na yahwe kwan a ye befa so a edan ombetu ho na mo but me nya kwan entu sa na mo enti edan ne de esese omutumi ye ho bibi ansana bone bi asi ade ba ko me ho ne se Ghana ha no sabi bibi ko bone a ye behwa ma bone na asi ansana yetu ho na mo.
Currently, looking at the state of the school is very, very bad. I think I completed the 2003 in this very building that you are seeing over here. But government started this project and it has been at a stop now. We don't know what the reason might be. And anytime we, the old students, we come here and we see the state of the school, it's very, very bad. Especially when it is raining, the children cannot sit in their classrooms and learn. When the sun is shining, it scorches them and a whole lot of things. This is a serious death trap to the students of this school and the teachers as well. So we are appealing to the government that whoever is in charge of this contract should make sure he come and execute the contract to a completion.
But MRP no bebre ehun say ebi school dan no a see honum is not dear to the assembly's heart. But project a SC akakraka ya ye hwe ene e wa hai. Mpese me chirim no bi antia say it's not a project that is being funded by the municipal assembly. This is a get fund project. Say na get fund project here way. There's no way assembly bet me discuss a room because a get fund project. And say I can idea get fund to me nya kukudro to me catch say oh project yet to me continue bio. And the assembly we have given you that when you say okay to Akosua. Then we have that confirmation from the net me to Akosua. But see there we have no confirmation from them. And we've written series of letters to them from municipal chief executive. You are sending them letters be brain. And the mechanic say yesre mu media for no. Say musu mumbuaye. Na mun call mu office. Na muni o mun koka about the projects na e wo wa majai for several years aya betu. Nti mesre mu say mu amunim say covid na ya wo mu no. Eni kwan say nkwara no mu ye bunch. Uko one class look at the number of students or mu one class.
Afei yenko na yenye aboafo nkrato emra yeba yebeto akase. ahaya na yede kase bono esie midin e de Akosua Sarpong mene
Anim Addo
yama mumu ni hwa adehye